back with more Expecting Unexpected by Arctic Vulpix. In the last chapter, Ruby messed with some kids that were breaking in. I say kids, they were teenagers. They were like a little younger, but not too young, because Ruby's also a teenager. But yeah, that's basically what happened in the last chapter. We are now on chapter 41, and if you want to follow along, the chapter link is in the description below as always. So let's get started. Chapter 41. Talks. Ruby. Ruby and Toby were having a death glare contest across the room, both seething from rage. The originals were also glaring furiously at the toys, while the newer models were fuming as well. Katie was attempting to play peacekeeper with little success. Ruby had walked in on the toys insulting the originals, and, well, she ripped the plastic creepy doll things a new one. She paced the floor across from them like a caged animal, eyes never leaving the blue rabbits. Aren't you supposed to be more mature than this? Katie huffed at the night guard. She speared the mechanic a harsh glare, fury still evident on her face. No one talks to my bots like that, she hissed. These arrogant ripoffs are getting on my nerves. Toys bristled at the words and glared viciously at her. The tension thickened in the air as Ruby remembered the scene she had walked in on earlier. Toy Chica had been throwing out nasty comments about Chica, while Freddy and Teddy had been having an argument about territory in the pizzeria. That seemed to be what had started the whole thing. Toby had been the worst, though, throwing spiteful insults at Bonnie about being broken and uglier with a face. Foxy had looked ready to attack the blue rabbit. Ruby had lost it, screaming at them. She'd also gotten a few good swings in at Toby with Betty. In all honesty, it looked like an all-out war was just moments away from the groups again. All right, everyone calm down, Katie yelled. There were a few angry grumbles, but they complied. Mangle peeked through the doorway she was hiding behind. I think what everyone needs right now is some quiet time away from each other. She looked at the groups meaningfully before the toys reluctantly shuffled out of the room, still throwing death glares at the others. Katie fell at them, looking like she was already getting a headache. Ruby leaned against the wall, trying to get her temper back under control. She was angry. She was so angry. She wanted to start dismantling that stupid blue rabbit. But that wasn't going to solve anything. She glanced around at the others. Goldie was floating above them, hands fidgeting as her glaze flickered between everyone. Freddy was actually pacing across the room, looking frustrated. Foxy had punched the wall before disappearing into his cove. Chica was settling into a chair near Freddy, looking highly annoyed. Bonnie worried her. He had slid down to sit against the wall, staring dully at the floor. Glancing at the others to make sure that they were busy, Ruby moved over to him and sat down next to the rabbit. Hey, Bonnie, you okay? She asked softly, not drawing attention to them. He stirred somewhat, not having noticed her. Yeah, fine. He looked away, ears drooping slightly. Path liar, Ruby snorted. He glanced at her away quickly. Come on, Bonnie, Ruby coaxed. It's because of what that jerk was saying, isn't it? He flinched, and she sighed, knowing that she'd hit the nail on the head. Want to talk about it? She asked, testing the waters. She knew that being pushy about these things never helped. Bonnie just kept his eyes on the floor. The look in his eyes bothered her, though. He looked ashamed. Hey, Bonnie? She waited until she knew that she had his attention. You know that whatever they say about you won't change how I treat you or think of you, right? His eyes rose back to her level. I know you've been going through a lot, and you've got your sore spots, like I've got mine. So I won't push if you don't want to talk. I do want you to know that I'm here, though. The tone of her voice had softened, the constant sarcastic edge gone. Bonnie fiddled with his fingers while he seemed to struggle with something before coming to a decision. He always brings it up, he finally muttered. Ruby waited patiently for him to continue. Whenever he sees me, he always throws out a jab about it, to remind me of the time that we were when we were in storage and in disrepair. During that time, he took a deep breath. During that time, I looked really bad, and he loved to tease me about it. I didn't have a face. He looked down, ashamed. Just woke up like that one day. He thought it was hilarious and still brings it up all the time. Ruby felt that anger rising again, but she forced herself to remain calm. I guess I never got over it. His ears drooped forever. Hey, you don't just get over something like that. It's traumatic. Ruby patted his shoulder. And he's nothing but a jerk to be bringing it up like this. Fire in her eyes spelled utter doom for the blue rabbit. And regarding what he said when I came in, she made sure that he was looking her in the eyes. I think you're adorable personally. She kissed his cheek quickly, effectively distracting him from everything as he complained about his prank sister kissing him rather loudly. Goldie watched him and smiled. She liked how Bonnie had developed a sibling-like relationship with Ruby. It was good for him. Aw, what a sweet chapter. It's so sweet. It's a little short, though. But that's okay. It's a very sweet chapter. And I guess it's probably necessary to, talk about this. So, because they're not really getting along, the toys in the original. The only one kind of getting along is probably Mangled, because of what happened to her. And she's not like the other toys. So she's sweet. But the other three, I feel like they need to grow up. And then Balloon Boy, everyone hates him because it's Balloon Boy. If only they could bond over that. I think they did. They did when he first showed up, but that was it. And then it was over. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this chapter. Go leave a review. We're at the end now. Go, go, go. We are finished here. Go, go, go. You don't need an account, as I always say it in these videos. Don't need an account. Go leave a review. Tell the author what you think. And if this sounds interesting, continue reading yourself. I just read it because I love this. I just love the story so much. And I love Ruby and her shenanigans. And I just want to share it. So, but I will always make sure you guys go to the author so they know. Because they wrote this. I have nothing to do with this. So go, go, go. We're done here. And be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I upload new videos Fridays and Saturdays. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video.